Hello, in today's video, we are going to explain the significance and importance of separation of wet and dry waste. What is wet waste? Wet waste is all the kitchen waste that we produce. This can include vegetable peels, used tea leaves, fruits, leftovers, etc. These are basically biodegradable organic wastes that can also be composted, and this compost can later be used to increase soil fertility. What is dry waste? Dry waste comprises of things like paper, glass, plastic, cardboard, styrofoam, rubber, metal, food packaging material, etc. Dry waste is recyclable but will be rejected if it is contaminated or soiled. Wet waste is used for composting. Segregation of wet and dry waste is important because dry waste needs to be uncontaminated for it to be recycled. Why are we stressing so much on recycling of dry waste? What is the importance of recycling? The reason why recycling is so important is that it prevents pollution, reduces the need to harvest new raw materials, saves energy, reduces greenhouse gas emissions, saves money, reduces the amount of waste that ends up in landfills, and so on. This is why it is very important to segregate the wet and dry waste so that the dry waste can easily be recycled. How do we make sure that we are separating the wet and dry waste? When we work in our kitchen and produce some waste, we make sure that it goes in the wet waste bin. When we are handling dry waste like paper, glass, plastic, or even food packaging materials, we make sure that they go in the dry waste bin. Even milk cartons and packets go into dry waste bin. But one must rinse and dry these before putting them in the bin. Make sure whatever dry waste you discard is actually dry. Soiled packaging waste in this bin is a big no. It only takes a few minutes to rinse out milk and food residues. For things like a pizza cardboard box that cannot be rinsed, use a wet cloth to wipe and clean it. If you don't do it, it will stink and attract insects and cannot be recycled easily. And we have already discussed the importance of recycling. So, this is the importance of segregation of wet and dry wastes. Thank you.